everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Okings. Thank you so much for stopping by. On this channel, I make videos on natural hair, how to style your natural hair, how to care for your natural hair, as well as makeup videos, beauty, you know. And I also like to talk here and there in some of my videos. So if that's something you're interested in, or if that's something you think you're going to like, just click the subscribe button. Alright, we're going to go straight into the video. I'm going to show you guys how I achieve this really simple glam makeup look. I think it's like a very laid back, upbeat, but at the same time it's still natural and neutral and very simple. I know I promised you guys I was going to use colors, but I will, okay? It's a year, we have a year coming, okay? I'm going to use colors eventually, but I just wanted to create a very neutral look using the new eyeshadow I got. So if that's something you think you're going to be interested in, just stay tuned and keep on watching. Hey sisters, I know I've been promising you guys makeup tutorials for a while now. I needed to get a few products which I'm going to be sharing in this video. Let's get into it. So I'm starting off with my brow. I'm going to just set them using this Benefit brow setter. I don't think it works how I want it to work, but something I have, and I'm one of those people I have to finish a product before I choose to buy a new one. Except I really dislike the product, or it's not working for me, or I'm reacting to it. Else I would just use what I have until it finishes or I get a new one. So now I'm going to prime my face. The primer I'm going to be using, actually I'm using two primers. I'm going to be using the Pore Benefits primer or the Professional Benefits primer. I'm using that on my T-zone and underneath my eyes, and for the other one, which is a LA color primer, it's just a very random cheap primer I got for work. I'm using that on the sides of my face. As you know, I struggle with oily skin when I do my makeup, so I'm trying to find ways to reduce the oil, or should I say shiny skin, because my face shines and I don't like when my makeup just shines. I prefer a matte look. Next step to my makeup is my eyebrows. So I'm going to first draw it with this eyebrow pencil. I've always used this since I started doing makeup. I learned a new hack, or I started a new way where I draw my brows. So basically I line it using this eyebrow pencil, and then I go in with a black eyeshadow. I just found that going in with the black eyeshadow covers up my brows properly. Whenever I use a pencil or a brow tint, it never covers everything. I always end up seeing like patches of skin on the brows, but with the black eyeshadow covers up everything. It just depends on the type of look you're going for. If you want your eyebrows to be smooth and sleek, try this hack and let me know in the comment section. If I was doing a more simple makeup look, I would go in with my brow tint or use the eyebrow pencil, but I wanted a very smooth, nice eyebrow, so I'm using the eyeshadow. After I'm done with that, I'm going to then go in with my concealer and just shaping my brows to be, you know, set. I've been seeing this new type of brows online where it's like you just smoothing and flatten your hairs down on your face and that's it. You don't like shaping it. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not really a fan of it. I haven't tried it. Well, maybe because my brows aren't like full and I don't have anything that can imitate my brow hair, so I've not tried that look. Anyways, I'm going to then go with my concealer and just shaping it, making sure I remove any unibrow and anything that I just don't like on the brows. The next step to my makeup routine is my foundation. I'll be using this Soft Lit Long Wear foundation from Fenty Beauty. This is a new foundation. One of you lovely ladies recommended this foundation. I'm hoping and guessing I got the right one. I got it because the Huda Beauty foundation I was using kind of leaves my face shiny and oily, and I don't want like a shiny or oily makeup look sometimes. Sometimes I actually want like a matte look, and this is what it looks like compared to my own skin. I mean, it's not bad. It's sort of in my shade. It's winter right now, so I'm a bit lighter, but at the same time I really like my foundation to be a bit darker, because once I go in with the concealer it just brightens everything. So I try to opt for a darker foundation. However, I do think this matches my skin okay. Anyways, that's it for the foundation. I'm going to go in with my concealer. I've used this concealer in multiple makeup videos. I would like you guys to recommend a good concealer for me. This one is finishing, so I'm looking into my next concealer that I would use. Then then I decided to get this matchstick from Fenty Beauty as well. This is my first time using it and I actually do like it. The other contour I was using is nice, but it's finishing, and I decided to get a new one. This one blends really beautifully into my skin. I really like it and I love the color I chose. It's not like too reddish and it just blends in perfectly well. Now I'm blending out concealer, and to blend this out I would go in with my brush, a concealer brush. I don't know if this is a concealer brush, it's just a brush I use to blend out concealer. So I'll go in with the brush first before I go in with the beauty blender, because I feel as though I cannot really blend it with the brush as much as I want to. Just going in with the beauty blender first would just, you know, smudge away the product. So I like to use the brush first before using the beauty blender. The next step on my makeup routine is to set my face. I do not bake, I just set my face. So what I do is I apply a bit of the powder on my hand and then tap my, what's this called? This triangular thingy into the powder, and then I just use that to set my face. I do not bake my face, I don't see the need. I just feel whenever I bake, I actually have more lines underneath my eyes rather than when I do not bake. So I just set the face. When I set the face with this powder, I'm going to use my NARS setting powder as well to set the areas where I contoured. So it's like I just set the whole face and that's it. The next step for my makeup routine is my eyeshadow. This is a new eyeshadow palette I purchased. It was the perfect nude eyeshadow I found. I know I was supposed to get colors, but I'm still looking for a smaller eyeshadow that has the perfect nude shape for me, because the only eyeshadow I have that has the perfect nude is a very big eyeshadow and I cannot take it around with me when I'm going for my jobs. And when I saw this, I just had to pick it up. I love the colors underneath. I love that I can create different looks, but something funny happened when I was applying this on my eyes. The color I used for the transition color was perfect. The one I'm using in the corners of my eyes, I was actually very impressed as to how pigmented it was, or how it was showing up on my skin, because most of the eyeshadow palettes I've gotten, or the small eyeshadow palettes I've gotten, they never seem to show on my skin. I decided to go in with this color because I felt, you know what, it's bright. I'm trying to create like a bright nudish look, so let's go with it. I was really impressed with how pigmented, or how it was showing up on my skin. I said, okay, this is interesting. Let me just keep applying until I'm ready to, you know, blend it properly. First off, when I noticed it was dropping, which is normal, some eyeshadow drop. Then I went in with the same color I used in the corners and it just overshadowed the other one. I thought to myself, you know what, it's just the color. Let's just, you know, use the transition brush. While using the transition brush, I noticed it was just wiping off the color really easily. I'm like, all right, that's different. Let's apply another layer. Let's see how that goes. And I decided to do the same thing on the other eye as well, just making sure the color actually pops. I then decided to go in with my setting spray, you know, because I like to set my face as I go. Tell me why this eyeshadow color was disappearing. I said, where is the eyeshadow? I decided to just fan it down and cool it down, and I went in with my Holy Grail, or my, you know, normal eyeshadow color that I would usually go in with, and just fix that, because I honestly did not know where the eyeshadow disappeared to. So guys, please let me know, am I supposed to not spray setting spray over my eyeshadow or what's the situation? I then went in with my eyeliner. I just did a very simple eyeliner look, as well as putting the glue on my lashes, and then I'm going to apply the lashes once I'm done with my eyeliner. I also noticed whenever I am applying lash extensions, if I don't have eyeliner on my face, that lash or on my eyelids, that eyelash is not going to stay on the eyelids. Am I the only one, or is it the eyeshadow that's causing it, or what's the reason? Why does it not stay? When I'm done with the eyes, I'm then going to line my lips. I love to apply my lip gloss or lipstick once I'm done with my hair and I'm ready to show you guys the final result. But this lip liner is from Floma. I've used it for so many years. Now to my hair, guys. I literally wanted to sit down and do like a hair styling video for you guys, but I just decided, you know what, let me just go to my bathroom and curl this hair and then come back and take it down in front of you guys so you guys can see. And one thing I'm impressed with is my curling game. I mean, a couple months back, I could not curl my hair like this. Like, who is she? I don't know, but I mean, like, sis, these curls were giving me life. I was just very excited, even if they look confused right now. But I was just so happy that I was able, me, Glory Okings, I was able to curl this hair like this. Wow. Like, but yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm just going to keep playing with it until I feel it's, you know, ready and shaped towards how I want it to be shaped on my face. But you guys, look at, I think I'm now getting so used to, or I'm loving body waves, because they just give you that elegant look. They just give you that, you know, like, look at how everything is just curling. I was feeling myself here. Then I went in with my lip gloss, and then I went in with my lipstick. I don't know, this is a matte lipstick. I don't like it being matte, so I always go in with a lip gloss before I go over it, or before I go over the lip gloss with the lip color. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and then I decided to spray my face again. Now let's see if this one is going to come off, because if it comes off, I'm going to fight somebody. Can you guys see? This one is still there. It's still there. I think it was just the eyeshadow color. I think it was that specific color, because if my holy grail eyeshadow stays, that one is just wrong for me. But enough of the eyeshadow. Can you guys just see this makeup look and how this hair just blends and just like Hey y'all, so I've come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My hair, I did not want to curl it on video because I just felt like I'm still trying to understand the body wave situation, and I think I'm getting better every day, to be honest, because the first time I did a body wave, it looked nothing like this, and now who is she? She's curling, she's staying in her curls. This is not the best, but I'm so glad I'm learning the process. So I've come to the end of the video. This makeup look is absolutely stunning, and as you know, Valentine is around the corner and we want to look good. Even if you don't have a date, take yourself out. Take yourself out, okay? So I've come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Please click the subscribe button and also click the notification bell just so you know when I upload a new video and you stay tuned to this channel. All right, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.